now, opening the group, Ambre, PERRIER, GIANESINI and Samuel Blanc KLAPERMAN. They said that the free dance this season for this French team, the first part is of romantic memories, the second part depicts present moment of a couple strolling through the capital, falling in love. Ambre, PERRIER, GIANESINI and Samuel Blanc KLAPERMAN showcasing their, with each passing group, stronger skating skills. And although I had my question marks over some of the components in the rhythm dance, this really showcasing again the next step up as this group steps onto the ice.
Yeah, this looked like a different team for me, and this was I think a brilliant pick of music and program for this team, and showed their strengths more so than the rhythm dance. Of course, I'm no expert, but loved it.
Yeah, and I completely agree. And for this being their first competition of the year, they must have trained incredibly hard over the summer. And not only are the the stamina that they've showcased impressive, and their ability to give the energy right to the end of the program impressive at this stage of their season, but also the storytelling, because I knew that it was meant to be about a couple falling in love because they told me, but I would have been able to assess that from the way in which they interpret it.
Yeah.
And here, you can just see that's well taught, well trained, the way in which they do the foot position, the high free leg and the extension. Here, choreographic twizzle movement. So that's not one that we've seen so far. That a little bit less commonly used. There's 7 different types of choreographic element. They chose choreographic twizzles. As we see now, the straight line lift, which led into the rotational lift. And I thought the speed of rotation from Samuel was really impressive.
Yeah, I haven't seen the choreographic twizzle very often at all, so that was unusual and fresh.
Yeah, and just interesting for me to kind of think about how does that achieve the positive features for higher GOE. It's harder sometimes, I think, to get the high GOE in that element, but they've added 1.3 in that element to the base value as Marin de la Ascension assesses. He seems happy. He was happy. We just saw him in the backup shot when they concluded their free dance. So when the coach is happy, that gives you a feeling of self-satisfaction too.
Yeah, no question. And they have a 92.96 personal best. They don't have a season's best this year. And they're going to come close to that with this dance here. And you can see they're pretty happy with that in the kiss and cry. A big smile on Ambre's face. It was lovely.
Yeah, this team will be one of the 3 teams in this group who are all going to go head-to-head again in 2 weeks' time in Slovenia. So they're going to see how they fare and stack up against one another now.
Free dance score of 92.29. They seem pretty happy with that score. That's first in the free dance. So far, the total competition score of 151.44 as they take over the lead with 4 teams to come.